Yo, what's good, gang?
Ever just sit and wonder, what would life be like if there were no taxes? You wake up, stack your cash, and the government's hands are off your money. You're cruising in your fresh Lambo, going for a haircut with Elon Musk. All the cash you earned is yours to keep. But let's be real, that's just a dream. For 99% of the people, you want to be in the 1%. You want the secret sauce. It's called corporations, my guy. It's the biggest secret of the rich. Every time folks try to mess with the rich, they don't just take it lying down. Nah, they bounce back hard. With their stacks, power moves, and drive, they don't just sit tight and hand over extra taxes willingly. They're all about shaking things up and making moves. Rich Dad, who was Mike's dad actually, saw himself as a capitalist. And he saw the Poor Dad, who was Rob's dad, a government bureaucrat. Rich Dad didn't see Robin Hood as some hero. He called him a crook.
You need to leave!
And trust me, there's a reason for that.
I got you, homie!
Back in the day, taxes were all about hitting the rich. But now, they're squeezing the poor and the middle class. The way the rich dodge taxes is by using corporations. But here's the thing. A corporation is not a massive yacht with millions of simps in them. They're simply a piece of paper that creates a legal entity. Remember this. This is important. This paper gives them tax advantages over the poor and the middle class, and they also protect the rich from lawsuits. What the flip is going on here? An employee earns money, then gives tax, then spends, but a business owner earns money, spends the money, and then pays taxes. How in the world is this even possible? That's the deal with corporations. They let you use money up front and then pay taxes later. But there's more to it. Since income tax is higher than corporate tax, you save cash. And here's another trick. If you give yourself a smaller salary, you'll pay less income tax. It's all about using pre-tax dollars and finding legal loopholes, and that's how the rich keep winning.
Pretty cool, right?
Most folks believe that getting rich means snagging a job, grinding hard, and saving up till you're front row at a private Shakira concert. But the rich, they're not punching a clock for an hourly wage. Instead, they focus on building assets that make money for them. And to generate assets, you need financial intelligence.
So what the flip is financial intelligence?
Financial intelligence is the key to riches, to creating profitable businesses that pay more than enough to get a front row seat at the next Super Bowl. Rich Dad says that your mind is your most powerful asset. It can be used to get as rich as Elon Musk or as broke as the average Discord mod. To be financially intelligent, you gotta have financial literacy, meaning you can read and understand financial statements like a pro. You also need to be savvy about investment strategies that make your money work for you and grasp concepts like supply and demand while playing by the rules. This is a whole different game from the get a job, work hard advice most folks stick to. It's why there are few billionaires and many struggling to make ends meet. In the real world, it's not always the nerds who come out on top, but rather the boldest ones who take risks and seize opportunities. You have to have the courage to take risks to become the top G. Rich Dad's vibe is all about hustling to learn, not just chasing the cash. He says the real come up is in constantly leveling up your knowledge and skills. As for job, that's just a clever acronym for just over broke, which sadly hits home for way too many people. When it comes to jobs, here's the deal. The rich chase gigs that teach killer skills, setting them up for big money down the line. But the poor, they're all about the easy jobs with low skill requirements, which just keeps them stuck in the same spot. Job security meant everything to Poor Dad. Learning meant everything to Rich Dad. You need to know how to manage cash flow, manage systems, and how to manage people. In order to run a bussin' business, when night falls and the day's done, you gotta head upstairs and hit the hay. But here's the kicker. Turning off the downstairs lights and facing the pitch black climb, It's like stepping into the unknown, not knowing if you're headed to your bedroom or straight to the afterlife. How you handle that fear, that's what sets you apart from the rest. Most folks are scared of losing money more than they're hungry for making it. They're skeptical and don't believe earning big bucks is even possible. They're too lazy, too full of themselves, and just stuck in their same old habits. For the poor, losses feel like the end of the road, permanent and impossible to bounce back from. But for the rich, it's just a bump in the road, temporary and part of the game. The real trick is to see every loss as a lesson to learn from. That's the ticket to scoring big bucks in the end. So, how in the world does one get rid of these habits and become a real G?
The matrix is strong.
Words. Just change your words and see the difference. Cynics criticize, winners analyze. If you don't even think it's possible getting them Benjamins, you won't even see the opportunities coming your way. Lazy folks love saying they can't afford things, keeping them stuck in the same old rut. But if you switch it up and ask, how can I afford this? Boom, your brain starts cooking up ways to make that money. Arrogance is just a way people hide their ignorance. You want to know how to start? Just listen to this. Yo, life's journey begins with finding your aim. No need to rehearse, just light your flame. Stay focused through hurdles. Don't stall or wait. Every choice shapes your fate. Don't underestimate. Choose your crew wisely. Ditch the naysayers. Learn, adapt, and grow. Become a true player. In this hustle game, knowledge is your key. Keep grinding. Keep learning. That's how you'll be free. Self-discipline's crucial. Pay yourself first. Assets over liabilities. Quench your thirst. Invest in wisdom. It's worth every dime. Break even. Seize opportunities. It's your time to shine. Use your assets wisely. Avoid debt's allure. Luxuries on credit. That's a dangerous lure. Look up to heroes. Let their stories inspire. Teach, learn, and give back. That's how you'll go higher. So young G, in life's grand symphony, find your purpose. Embrace your destiny. With knowledge as your guide and generosity as your stride, success and abundance will be your ride.